there is a clip of Viola Davis's Cecil Award that has inspired how I wanted to approach my January vlog.
What you gotta figure out is you. Your story. You, as is, you are worthy. I had my ruby slippers. You know, they say that the only two people you owe anything to is your 6-year-old self and your 80-year-old self.
Younger me was always captivated by video cameras. The idea of documenting life, existing, breathing, showing what fascinates you in the moment and capturing both the joys and the sorrows in a digital archive to watch years later fills me with excitement. Having watched YouTube since I was 13, I longed to join the creators I admired and document my own life journey. But for the past 10 years, anxiety about sharing my openness to the world terrifies me into not pursuing this. Now it's 2025 and I'm getting tired of watching my life flash by without enjoying the present. So let's talk about January. I spent most of this month applying to roles after my previous contract has ended, and getting one rejection letter after another with no good news is enough to slowly chip away at one's self-worth. So what does one do with all that self-pity and negative energy? We redirect our energy into weightlifting and evening gym classes. This has helped balance my low periods. It's hard to spiral into negative thoughts when your body is exhausted and craving sleep. Out of all the rejection letters, I managed to land one in-person interview as a graphic designer for an advertisement agency. It did not go well, sadly. There was a lot of moments where either I was unable to give the answers or understood what they meant. There was one question that threw me into the loop. Where do you see yourself in 80 years? I gave 2 answers which focused on giving back to the community, but apparently those weren't the right answers. I left the room stunned and confused, and by the time I walked out, I knew I hadn't got the job. But hey, at least I made a super cool animated reel about the experience. I had a job interview today, and one of the questions that kind of threw me off guard is when he asked me what would be my greatest achievement when I'm 80 years old. I instinctively replied that I wanted to give back to the community by the time I'm 80. And he said, I didn't ask that. As of now, if you were to be 80 years old, what would have been your greatest achievement? And I said, making the world better for those that come after me. To which he said, as of now, if you were to turn 80 right now, what would have been your greatest achievement? And I said, I don't know what you mean. And he said, well, career-wise, I meant, what is the happiest thing that you've achieved right now? And oh shit, maybe I'm not going to get this job because I've answered twice wrong and he gave up on me. Fuck. During the period of unemployment, it is the perfect time to bring my passion projects and ideas to life. One of them being how my 6-year-old self always wanted to do a comic book, to have something physically in my hand so that I could look back at it fondly and go, I made this. This one-shot comic will be self-published, but we can worry about that later down the line. Right now, what is important is to have the following: a synopsis, a storyboard, pre-production completed. This includes the characters, the environments, and the comic colouring style. I'll be documenting the journey on my TikTok and Instagram socials, so you're more than welcome to follow me along. With January being a month of script writing for the comic, applying for jobs and side quests, aka working out more, I think it's an appropriate time to end the video. I'll be dedicating this to my 80-year-old self. Dear 80-year-old self, I hope that you're living peacefully and are fulfilled. I hope that the days greet you with kindness. I hope that you wake up loved and radiate love, and I hope that you're living a life where you begin and end with gratitude. Because presently I feel lost, scared, and for the first time in a while, the path in front of me is dark. I don't know which direction to go, but I'm choosing to have faith, tawakkal, and I'll be dedicating this video to you for watching it. Thank you so much for giving me your time, and I'd love to know how your 2025 is treating you so far. Take care.